Members of the House of Representatives Committee on Ecologic Fund has expressed anger with the management of the National Emergency Management Agency (Nema) over its selective distribution of 12,000 metric tons of grains as relief for flood victims. The lawmakers queries the mode of distribution on ground that not all the states affected by the recent flood benefited, and no evidence or report of receipt of such relief in their state or constituency. The chairman of the committee, who later stormed out of the committee venue, raised objection with the claim by Nema that State House of Assembly members were involved in the distribution of the relief materials. He insisted that 14 members of his state assembly in Edo, wondering who Nema had been dealing with. Chairman of the committee, Honorable Isiaka Ibrahim, also berated Nema for its non-performance, threatening to rescind the support it is getting from the National Assembly so far.
You have never allocated anything to me, not even through me to my state. Members, you hear that. That's one. Two, let me sum up the agitation of my colleagues. There is a very serious communication gap, and that is why we are having this issue. You can see that even your director is not able to explain or distinguish between senators, House of Representatives, and House of Assembly. Nobody is going to ask to appropriate what the president approved or your function to go and do in the states. The question and the gap there is, while going to the state, members from that state, you did not carry them along to say, I'm doing so in your state, for them to be part of what is being done there.
How can you sit before us here? You are facing me. You are telling me you informed the senator from my place when you were going to my state. Why are you telling lies? You want me to call him and put him on speaker? Then you said you went to my state House of Assembly. The whole Nigeria, they are aware. There are 14 members from Edo. Have not been sworn in since the beginning of this dispensation. Since 2019, they have not been sworn in. In the whole of my area, we don't have any assembly member. And you said you inform assembly member from my state, and I'm here. And it's my own federal constituency that is swallowed up by the flood. I move a motion concerning my federal constituency, and that is the only way they communicate to you. I don't have any personal relationship with you. I don't have to ask you for anything because I don't need anything from you. But my people, they are part of Nigeria. And I want to put it to you that you people were not appointed to be partial. You swore an oath before you take your office. The way you treat some of us from this area, is that the same way you are treating other people? I am bitter because of the way you have handled this.
Honorable
my state is never recognized. You have never done anything in Edo State. And you call yourself farmer. Is farmer not Nigeria? Is it a regional organization?
Honorable Johnson, that's okay.
In his submission, the Director General Nema informed the committee of its agency prompt response to save lives of Nigerians and safeguarding their livelihoods. He says his agency's early warning alerts to state government helped to minimize the impact of impending flooding disaster as predicted by NIME.
So we're talking of handling disaster in all its ramifications. This same ecological that we are talking about that we receive, you mentioned it that states receive it, local government receives it. Disaster has a triple response. It's like a federal government. It hits a local government, or it hits a community. The first responder is supposed to be the local emergency management committee. The second responder is the state. It's only when the capacity of the state is exceeded. That's when you call on the federal government. But Mr. Chairman, committee members, if a hut in a village catches fire, they'll call Nema. Anything that happens anywhere within the state, it's Nema that intervenes. Instead of that approach whereby the local government or the state respond, if we are telling you that what we receive can handle what we are doing, then we know we are far away from the truth.
According to reports, a total of 181,600 houses were partially damaged. 123,807 houses were totally damaged. 176,552 acres of farmlands were partially destroyed, while 392,300 acres of farmland were totally destroyed as a result of the flooding this year.